What are some of the biggest pros about living here in Michigan? What's going on, everybody? Nick Ottenbacher, your Metro Detroit real estate connection. If you want to know everything from living, dining, sleeping, buying, selling in Metro Detroit, you're going to want to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell to be notified every time we drop a new video. I get calls and texts every single day from people thinking about buying or selling real estate here in Southeast Michigan, and I absolutely love it. So if you have any plans to buy or sell a home here in Southeast Michigan, call me, text me, email me, or even send the pigeon carrier because I've got your back. In looking at the pros, you can really live that small town lifestyle if that's something that you're looking for. There are small towns throughout the state of Michigan that let you settle down and raise a family without the typical worries some might experience in the big city. Some of these areas, are in the southern areas, but you'll find numerous options to consider if you decide that living in the UP is right for you. There is access to 3 different Great Lakes, protected forest areas, in rural areas to all homes. And on the counterpart to the living, in small town America, there's also a lot of urban opportunities here in Michigan. Detroit leads the way for urban living with over 700,000 people making it their home today. The population levels have decreased in most of the largest cities since 2000, although Sterling Heights is an exception to the rule. There are dozens of communities in the 40,000 to 80,000 population range, so you can find the exact level of urban living that you prefer. Even some small towns provide downtown apartments and modern conveniences, which is a nice treat if you like amenities without the massive crowds. In Michigan, housing is actually very affordable. The median home value in Michigan is about $150,000. That makes it one of the more affordable places to be in the United States. The average rent in the state hovers around $1,000 a month, although it can be much higher in the downtown sectors, of some of the larger cities. Prices are going up at an average about 3% per year, and most of the homes were built in the boom years of the 1950s. But there are some modern properties to find if you're willing to look, especially, towards some of the coastal areas of the state. Michigan is widely known as one of the most beautiful states in all of the United States. Michigan has had its fair share of struggles, but you will also find a significant list of must-see places awaiting your arrival. The Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore is a perennial favorite along Lake Michigan, while the Henry Ford Museum can teach you how the state grew economically at the turn of the 20th century. The entire Upper Peninsula, which holds 29% of the state's land, but only 3% of its residents. Some towns have more waterfalls than residents, and the coastline of Michigan borders 4 out of the 5 Great Lakes, meaning that you have thousands of miles to explore. And the cost of living in Michigan is remarkably very low. It's about 17% cheaper to live in Michigan than it is on average in the United States. You're going to have access to excellent educational opportunities that carry this advantage, including several in-state colleges. Central Michigan, the University of Michigan, and Michigan State are some of the larger colleges. Places like Grand Rapids are consistently rated one of the best cities of its size in the United States. And if you are a young professional or are thinking about starting a family, you will find several great opportunities that await your arrival here. In living in Michigan, you truly get to experience all 4 seasons. Not everyone may like the fact that Michigan gives you all 4 seasons each year, but it is one of the perks of living here. Autumn is the best season, especially if you can explore the forests of the Upper Peninsula. You'll find beautiful reds, yellows, and oranges lining the roads as you travel. And the rural nature of the state means that you might be the only one on the road.